Hi, so I'm Yelk, and I decided to do a video blog to kind of help me get through middle age. I'm 44 years old, um, so I'm doing it to get me through middle age a little bit, to try to encourage me to make some changes. Obviously, I'm pretty overweight. I have been primarily since 18 years ago when I had a really tough pregnancy with my first child, but it's got worse in the past, say, 7 years. I was getting a good handle on it in 2012, and then I kind of started the first parts of perimenopause and started having some rough times at work and everything, and it started going downhill. Then my husband's disabled. His disability started getting bigger and worse in some ways. Not the condition itself not getting so much worse, but just as he's aging, things are getting tougher. There's a lot less he can do. So I've kind of become the manager of everything, and we live on 20 acres. There's fencing and stuff to do. My 16-year-old son does help, but it's still a lot to manage while working full time. So I feel like I've put myself aside. And as you can see, I don't do anything with my hair. I actually have a hole in my shirt right now. I'm just a mess. So I decided a couple days ago that I need to start taking care of myself and doing some things for myself, and I thought maybe doing a video blog would help motivate me to do things for myself. So this is kind of my baseline, if you will. Sorry, I'm a data analyst. Video of where I am now, so no makeup, hair's not done, hole in shirt. That's what it is. That's me here at this point in time. So I've been doing a little better at getting my life organized, making sure, I've always made sure like the bills were paid on time, but making sure maybe they're prepared to be paid ahead of time, getting some budgeting done. I did start the kids last year on budgeting, so they have their own money with their own budgets now. They're 16 and 18, so they're well old enough to cope and do things. But I need to get my stuff a little more under control. I have some, medical bills over here that I haven't got around to making sure the insurance has paid their part yet, doing all that work that comes with it. I do work, 8 to 10 hours a day, sometimes more depending on the load of work. Luckily, I do get to work from home, but there's still a lot going on, and I just need to get more organized, and I need to cope with all the changes that are happening in my body and come to terms with them. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I also found I'm putting too much maybe on my kids, not too much physically for them to do, but just some of the emotional stuff as I go on this roller coaster ride of hormones. So I'm working through that. I did get an IUD in 2012, just had it replaced a few days ago to help control some of the problems with the hormones. I gotta say, as it died down and the new one came, oh my God, it was a mess. I was a hormonal wreck. So obviously I'm still well in that hormonal ride that comes with this. So thank you for listening, even if it's just me listening to myself, but this is going to give me an opportunity to see myself physically, have to look at myself, listen to myself whine, as my 16-year-old puts it, and see what I can do to improve myself.